Welcome everybody live to the Brevard Sports Network, live from Viera High School here on Tuesday night. Boys lacrosse feature action between the Viera Hawks and the Boone Braves. Should be a good one tonight. Once again, I'm Jackson Robb, and we got a good one on tap. Boone coming out of from Orlando, not out of Viera. That would be Viera, and only Viera. So, Coach, what are you looking like? What's this game looking like to you?
You know, I have no idea. I've only seen Boone on film. We haven't played them before, so this is the first for us. I know that most of the teams that come out of Seminole County are aggressive on defense. They're all solid lacrosse teams, so it should be exciting. It'll be a good test for the Hawks. And I'm hoping to see some wins at the X to start off with and get some possessions.
Yeah, I mean, this one, Boone's a team, through what I've looked at, only through max preps, but Boone's a team that record is very deceiving. They are 1-3, which does not come across very well, but they're a team with a positive point differential. They have a +9 point differential with 3 losses to West Orange, Lake Nona, and Lake Howell. So most teams, no matter what sport you're really talking about, you get teams out of Orlando in that area. They're going to be hard-fighting teams. They're going to be good ones despite the record. So Viera hosting another out-of-county game. They roll in at 4-1. Their only loss to a great team out of St. Edwards. They're ranked number 12 by Florida Lacrosse News across all of 2A. So Viera looking solid there. And they got a +30 point differential, 64 goals to 34. So Viera, I would say, has a slight edge here tonight, but they can't overlook Boone. Viera led by first-year head coach Bob Nunn. Boone led by head coach Andrew Hockheimer. Don't really have stats for Boone. Viera, leading scorer, Cannon Velitis, 15 goals. Lennon Almonte with 11. Matt Goodman with 12. Velitis 3 assists. Goodman 3 assists. Almonte 11 goals, but 16 assists. Ground ball leader for Viera this year, Ethan DeShulo with 43. 6 players for Viera notched double-digit ground balls. McGuire Pedrick, 60% on face-off so far this year. He's 57.95. And the big star people know on this team, sophomore goalie Jackson Lynch, among many others. But Lynch, standout sophomore goalie, 68 saves on only 98 shots, a .693 save percentage, allowed 30 goals, only allowing 7 goals a game against some of the tough competition around the state of Florida. As we get set to go here from Viera High School, McGuire Pedrick to face off for Viera. For Boone, it's J.D. Castillo. So we get set to go. As you said, Coach, key for Viera, get possession early, take some possessions. Because I think you wear down the defense, you can get goals. Viera's got a very talented offense. Great attack, great middies.
Got the sun in the first quarter, so possession's even more important.
Yes, it is. And quick flip. Boone is going to win it off the face-off. Doesn't get possession yet. There they go. It's LSM picking it up, number 6. Jack McGill. McGill needs a pass. It's LSM taking it in. McGill with the long pull. Bouncer. Dangerous shot there. Is Boone going to slow it down now, get the LSM off the field? I think that would have been the first time I've ever seen an LSM score the first goal in a game.
With an offhand, nonetheless.
Yeah, driving right in again, right in front of the crease. Outside shot, well, maybe a pass rather. Behind, trying to scoop it up. Staying on the hands is Jacob Glick. Glick riding him all the way out to the sideline. Passing it straight up the line now to Jackson Tagman. Tagman slows it down. Sets up for the dodge up top on the shorty. Rolls back on the roll dodge. Nice roll dodge. Tagman passes down. Ball down. So they're going to keep moving it all the way around for the Braves off the opening face-off win. Here they come. Seabrook. Quick dodge down the alley. Bounce shot again goes long. Good job backing up the shot. Boone will hold on to it. 2 bounce shots so far for Boone.
Viera's doing a good job protecting the top side. I know that's an emphasis of Coach Nunn.
It's Boone taking it all the way back outside the box. Set up a long dodge. Pass all the way back behind GLE. They're going to roll back to X. Trying to use speed there. And that's not going to work on Viera as they pass back. Number 18, Mason McFall, now passes up top to number 4, Josh Seabrook. Passes back down. Long possession to start here for Boone. Very close to that out-of-bounds line right there. For Boone, they keep it in, moving it around. Shorty chasing DeShulo with a great trail check. Ball still down, though. Good goose there, but picked up by Viera, the long pole with it. Eli Menchetti. Check from behind. Ball back down on the ground. It's going to roll out. Boone ball. So Viera had a great trail check by Ethan DeShulo, but couldn't control possession for long. Is now Boone going to take it back on offense, hopefully. Bo Whittington will take it in.
The attack's got to come up and call for that ball. Scream for it.
Boone going to keep this offense rolling. Viera's one loss of the year, live on BSN, was against St. Edwards, and it was one where St. Ed's had very long offensive possessions. Bounce shot right off the chest of Jackson Lynch. Good job by Menchetti to guide it in to Lynch's stick, and now Jackson Lynch will get set for the clear. He's going to run it out. Passing over now to Connor Hoffman. Hoffman pass low for Menchetti. Good flick forward by Menchetti. Viera's got the numbers and a big hit there by Cannon Velitis, and a pole converged and made a sandwich out of the Boone player, who's now down on the play. He's feeling some.
Yeah, the ref missed the slash there, right in front of him. And not going to show the injury there. That's Bo Whittington for Boone. So get slashed in the one place you want to get slashed.
South of the border.
South of the border.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
I think he'll be all right.
He should. But, yeah, that's a unique kind of pain. As he gets off the field.
Viera has got to do a better job on their clears. This is going to be a long night for them. I mean, they're playing fantastic defense, but can't play that for the whole game.
So Boone will take possession here at the top of the box.
Boone moves the ball very well.
Over 3 minutes into the game, still 0-0. Slow offensive possessions right now for Boone. Viera hasn't had the ball past half field yet. Actually, they start down at GLE rather. Now they move it up. Jackson Tagman passes up. Seabrook passes Tagman and Seabrook, playing the two-man game for now. They move it down the alley, back behind GLE. Pass back at X. They're playing very close to the end line there. As Boone gets a dodge in, rolls down the alley, passes back to X, and that's a pass you can't drop if you're at X. And now Viera with a chance to clear it. Bringing in will be Jacob Glick.
Look in the middle of the field there. There you go.
Glick will move it up to midfield to Hoffman. Hoffman with space for the first time. Viera really takes it on offense. Hoffman getting triple team there. Pass out. Velitis moves it back to Lennon Almonte.
It's those simple plays that you got to make, you know. Sometimes I try too hard to make a tough play and just make the simple play.
Almonte pass over to DeShulo. DeShulo wanted him to bite. He gets it to go. I think that might have been a check to the helmet. No foul called. Hoffman's going to drop back on defense and send Gabe C. forward, and C will get the ball now. DeShulo on the cut right in front of the goal. Good check. Falls down. Ball still down. Scooped up by Viera. Ball rolling out towards the end line. Boone keeps it in. Flying hit there. Ball behind, and now Boone with a chance to clear. Velitis chasing. Flicks back to the goalie. Kicks it out to the near side. Right down the line, and now Antoine Hill will take it up for Boone. Right back on offense. As Viera couldn't get anything going. Hill just drops the ball there. Now he's going to get triple teamed. He goes down along with the ball. Good check by Boone. Viera scoops it right back up. That's a bad pass. We got great timeout called there by Coach Bob Nunn in a tough situation. So Viera will hold on to their possession here as we head to a timeout. 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Still 0-0. I'd like to thank our first sponsor of the night, W&J Construction. Has been building Brevard and beyond for over 55 years. W&J is dedicated to understanding each customer's needs and completing their projects with absolute quality assurance, on schedule and within budget. The team at W&J attributes their success to their 3 doctrines of management, communication, transparency, and cooperation. Each speaks for themselves, and the implementation of this combination equates to long-lasting relationships and favorable construction outcomes. For more information, call them at 321-632-7660 or check them out at W&J or www.wjconstruction.com. I'd like to also thank Craig Technologies. You can call them at 321-613-5620 or check them out at www.craigtechinc.com. And the Viera Boys Lacrosse head sponsors, Emily Johnson with State Farm, Fish Window Cleaning, Insurance Pros of Florida, Susie Glick Counseling Services, Superior Soffit, Camp Tech, Renaissance, and Jason Land. So I'd like to thank all our sponsors, BSN sponsors, and the Viera Boys Lacrosse supporters. As Viera with the ball here getting checked hard, but they get through. Number 18 with it, Josh Glick.
It's a good clear by Josh. Tucked it and really, really fast.
He's going to move it all the way back behind to X. Takes the shorty with him. Glick. Quick dodge, moving straight around. Point blank shot. What a save by the goalie there. Number 21, Caden Reiser, makes the save. He's going to pass it out to let Poles clear it. Pass back to Reiser with space. Heaves across to the near side as Boone looks to complete the clear, and they will. Up ahead to Akshay Bovzar. Bovzar pass to number 2 with it, Jackson Tagman. Tagman had the defense lost for a minute. Pass right at GLE, low shot and a goal for Boone as the defense was lost. And Luca Malone makes them pay for the goal for Boone. And it's 1-0 Braves with 5:38 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, it seemed like they didn't know where the ball was. That's not good. It's not good at all.
Good shot by Malone, low, bottom left, right out of reach of Lynch, and it's a goal for Boone. Yeah, it seemed like the defense lost Tagman, and after that he found a wide open attack, being Luca Malone for the goal. 1-0 Boone after a long scoreless run in this one. Quick face-off win again for Boone. Quick pass down. Now back up top corner as they'll go into yellow. Viera not slowing it down. High pass, throwing all the way back to near midfield. Josh Seabrook. Seabrook taking his time, taking his space. DeShulo smart to not chase him with the shorty. Gives him space. The long pole can come out and play him. Good checks. That pass high. Boone still comes up with it. They roll back. Offhand pass behind 2X. As we'll move it all the way back up top again. And a big run here. Shot. And a goal on a quick possession this time for Boone. Josh Seabrook puts it in the goal from the top of the box. And it's 2-0 Boone just like that with 4:42 to go in the first quarter.
They're taking Lynch out for some reason. The referee just sent him to the sideline.
Well, Jackson Lynch coming out of the game after that goal by Boone. And that can make a difference. Oh, now he's going back. Maybe equipment.
Didn't have a mouthpiece in, I guess.
Ah, there you go. Timeout Viera. As they definitely want to get Lynch back in the game. But Boone on the run right now with a 2-0 lead with 4:42 to go in the first quarter on 2 quick back-to-back goals. I'd like to thank more in depth our second sponsor, Craig Technologies. Craig Technologies is a nationwide engineering and technology firm headquartered in Merritt Island, Florida, providing services to both government and commercial customers. Craig Technologies' list of services include design engineering, systems engineering and integration, software design and development, information technology support, training and courseware development, integrated logistics support, and range operations. For more information, call them at 321-613-5620. Check them out online at www.craigtechinc.com. So we get back to play here. Viera down 2-0 now. Yeah, but they're saying in the lacrosse community this year, the refs cracking down on equipment, mouthpieces, and cups are a big thing, along with another thing a lot of people might not know, but eye black has become a thing where refs have threatened to have players sit out if they don't have, I think they made it one line of eye black under each eye, which, you know, to the dismay of high school kids who love that.
Ultimate Warrior look.
Yeah, which, I mean, I haven't seen it be enforced yet, but we've been told as players to make sure to check that. But so that's been the thing this year, has been equipment and stuff like that. So we saw Lynch come out there for just a second without his mouthpiece. Boone wins yet another face-off. They're 3 for 3 so far, headed by J.D. Castillo. He's taking the ball now, Bo Whittington.
I don't know how much eye black you actually need. You think one stripe is plenty. But, hey, I'm old.
Yeah, I think for high school kids, it's less the functionality and more of, you know, the
coolness.
The look. Yeah.
Well, Viera needs to stop worrying about their look and get their heads right, because they are playing the worst 8 minutes so far of the season, I think.
Boone moving it all the way around up top to the top right. Now they move it. Jackson Tagman, top left. Moving it back. Longer possessions. That's what these teams have been doing against Viera on offense. Playing him out. Good check there on the shot. Boone gets it off the rebound. DeShulo staying on his hands. Forces the pass up top. Jackson Tagman moves it across right down the line. Quick dodge. Driving inside. Low pass there. Going to roll towards the sideline. DeShulo throws a good check. Picks up the ball. Got a clear 2 on him. Somehow stays in. Swim dodges both defenders. And Ethan DeShulo doing it all on his own right there. But they got to get possession controlled. Still up in the air. Now on the ground.
You got to help your teammate out there, man.
And we got a whistle.
Figure to get a touch. You got to help your teammate out there.
And now Boone gets possession back off the whistle. Here they come, trying to drive straight ahead. That's not good. Great lift check by Jacob Glick. Ball still down. Glick scoops it up. Checked right back out of his stick. Jackson Lynch is going to go get it. Lynch getting pressured on the end line. Jackson Lynch is one goalie, not afraid to take a hit. Pass off the mark. Viera scoops it up and finally gets a clear. Matt Denon.
Need a touch here, boys.
Pass. And they get it into the box. Needed to advance it there. They do. And now they can slow it down. They got 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Hawks really want to put a goal on the board here. I don't believe they've taken a shot yet on this. No, they've taken one shot, I believe, on the goalie so far.
Yeah.
Haven't really been able to get a good possession. D-Mitty playing aggressively. It's number 5, Antoine Hill. And he gets moved back to X. What Viera loves to do on offense. Quick move, shot, point blank. And the Hawks get on the board.
That's a good take by Connor Hoffman.
Connor Hoffman with the goal. And with 1:54 to go in the first quarter, it's 2-1. And that's the offensive strategy Viera loves to employ. Take the D-Mitty back to X. Quick dodge and a score. And they execute to perfection there and get on the board late in the first quarter. Next thing Viera's got to look at, win a face-off. Got to take possession early here. J.D. Castillo for Boone has won all 3 so far. And quick flick again. Can't scoop it, but they still, every face-off still been won by Boone. as here they come charging hard. Good pass off the stick. Going towards the sideline. A roll out. Viera ball. So Viera will bring it in. Quick pass back to Granger Lamp. Pass to Ethan DeShulo. DeShulo passes up the line to Ben. Can't haul it in. It goes out of bounds. Boone ball again. Boone controlling time of possession early. They have the lead 2-1. They'll pass back now. Harrison White getting pressured now. McNamara chasing hard. Pass down the line, out of bounds. Viera ball again. Playing a back and forth game right now. Pass in the middle, DeShulo makes the catch.
That's one of those examples right there of making the easy play. He threw it past the guy 10 yards from him to a guy 30 yards from him and almost missed the pass. Viera's got to settle down, make the easy play. They're very fortunate it's 2-1 right now. That's crazy.
Minute to go in the first quarter here. Boone leads Viera 2-1. Gabe C with the ball here. Looking to take the shorty to X. Pass right in front. McNamara hauls it in. Got to get the ground ball. Boone player loses a stick in the scrum. It'll be Viera ball. 44 seconds for Viera. Almonte. Passes back. DeShulo. Quick dodge. Shulo pass back. Lennon Almonte winds up. Shot. Deflected. Viera backs it up. Now they got 30 seconds in the first quarter trying to tie it up before the break.
I think Coach Nunn needs to institute a no swim dodge rule for the second quarter.
Quick shot to the crease. Shot goes high. McNamara backs it up. Viera ball. 20 seconds to go. Clock ticking. McNamara brings it in. Quick check. Shot. Goal right on the crease. And with only 13 seconds to go in the first quarter, tie game as Aiden McNamara puts it in. McNamara with his 7th goal of the season. Hoffman's earlier was his 3rd.
The difference there was Aiden dodged with 2 hands on the stick, tucked it, and just went to the net. Didn't try to get fancy, 1 hand, swim dodge, just go to the net, 2 hands. Good things will happen.
13 seconds to go in the first quarter, and Viera's charged back to tie the game up 2-2.
Maybe that'll wake Viera up a little bit here.
Got to move out of the sand pit in the middle of the field for the face-off. Boone still has won every single face-off thus far. Hawks and Pedrick looking for a win on this one. There they go. Fight. Ball goes behind, and Boone wins it yet again. 5 for 5 to start for Boone. That's a problem for Viera. Quick move in here. Quick dodge, and that'll be it for our first quarter. Great defense by Viera to end the quarter. But a tight first quarter. All tied up, 2-2 here live from Viera High School. As we'll take a quick break and we'll be back in just a moment for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, everybody, live. The start of quarter number 2 from Viera High School. All tied up, 2-2 here from Viera. It was a 2-0 lead for Boone, and Viera has stormed back to tie the game. As they start to actually get some offense going, starting to put some balls in the back of the net. As on the face-off, it's a fight. And still perfect on the night is Boone, 6 for 6 on face-offs. Gets driven out by Nick Dunbar on defense there. Dunbar gets the ball down, gets the ground ball, and Dunbar's going to take it.
Ouch.
Good trail checks there. Matt Goodman with it now. Up from attack, pass across. Just out in front, they pick up the ground ball. Almonte double teamed. Got to find help. Almonte backs it up. Passes to Dunbar. Like Dunbar's just going to bring. Short stick's going to keep checking, but Viera's getting what they want. Short stick at X. Once again, Nick Dunbar taking his time behind. Bo Whittington. Short stick. Dunbar drives in. Low shot and a goal. And Viera's got the lead thanks to Nick Dunbar's goal. And it's 3-2 Hawks.
That was a tough one on the goalie there. He had no shot at that. Sidearm shot around his defender, screened.
Dunbar's first goal of the season here against Boone. And he puts the Hawks ahead 3-2. And that is Viera's bread and butter. Get the short stick back to X, set up a dodge or a quick pass and a score. And until Boone stops chasing him, they're going to keep getting them. See how the face-off goes. It's been all orange at the face-off so far. Ball down this time. Fight for it. Still perfect for Boone. And they're going to take it quick on the attack. LSM shot goes long. They back it up.
They got to get more out of their LSM on the wing there, Viera does. That was just not good wing play. McGuire's starting to tie up the X.
As Boone rather, going to take it. Moving it inside. Luca Malone, ball on the ground, good checks. And here comes Viera back on the clear. Jacob Glick takes it from deep hole all the way into the box. Pass off the mark. Cannon Velitis getting checked all the way there. There's a scrum for the ball on the sideline. Goes out off Viera. Boone ball. As Boone will now try and get a clear going. Early in the second quarter, 3-2, Viera leads on a 3-0 run. Boone taking it up the sideline now. Ball down. As Boone, swim dodge back, pass up top. That was Grant Ikes. Boone backs it up, sets up the dodge on the short stick. Moving straight down the line, Seabrook passes behind to X. Malone. Boone going to try and take their time and set up what they want to see. Seabrook. Quick moving around. Good check there by Ben, and it's scooped up. And here comes Viera on the clear.
All right, possession, boys. Possession. No rush. There you go.
Ben passes back to Velitis.
Can be a very simple game. Doesn't have to be complicated.
Almonte just holding it.
They need to have some possession to give their defense a rest.
Pass to Connor Hoffman. Now it is Josh Glick. Glick will set up the dodge. Takes it right down the middle. He'll get pushed back out, rolls back. C-cut pass. Hoffman winds up shot.
Great
saved. Hoffman gets it back. Another save. And Boone's going to scoop it up now. What a play there by the goalie, Caden Reiser. But ball down and scooped up by Hoffman. Triple teamed. He gets sent to the floor. Ball still in the stick.
That's got to be a push.
That'll go out off of Viera.
Wow.
Boone ball.
Good hustle by Boone. Good aggression. Fantastic goaltending by Boone right now, keeping him in this game.
As Boone takes it back on offense now. Luca Malone from the top right of the box, taking it in. Just under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Viera with the lead. Jump shot off the pipe. And it goes out.
Wait, that was a shot. There we go.
I was going to say, I don't couldn't see that one any other way but Viera ball. Almonte, quick dodge. He's getting pushed out there. Good dodge to hold on to it. Pass into the middle. Quick dodge to Shulo. Cranks. And from near the top, it's a goal for Viera. Ethan DeShulo cranks one. And a 4-0 run for the Hawks puts them ahead 4-2.
That was a fantastic shot. They're getting a little bit of confidence in them now.
DeShulo, goal number 10 on the season for the Hawks as they jump ahead now 4-2 with 7.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. The Hawks starting to get in a rhythm.
Now we got to watch the wing play here. The wing play is crucial on the faceoff, especially if you're struggling. McGuire's job is just to tie him up. Castillo's been dominated. Did a good job there.
For it, ball still down.
Now you got to win the ground ball.
Up in the air. And
There
Viera wins the faceoff for the first time tonight. DeShulo takes it, roll dodge. Pass back to Almonte. Pass back off the mark, rolling behind. Scoop back up by DeShulo. Pass to Goodman. Oh, nearly found Almonte on a cut. No foul on push there.
That was a good idea.
Boone gets the ball back. Passes straight to Viera.
That was a nice give and go. Almonte and DeShulo looking good together.
DeShulo pass over to Hoffman. Hoffman will take the LSM back to X.
Whoa.
High check there.
Well, they're letting them play tonight, which is fine as long as it stays that way.
Almonte getting ridden outside. Pold giving him trouble. Pass inside. Goes straight to the goalie. Goalie looking for a clear. He's out of the crease. Viera not attacking. Pass outside. And that one, sort of a hospital pass. That'll be a push from behind. Viera got the ball back as they're looking to go man up. As Boone gets the ball back, Viera's going to go man up here with just under 6 minutes to go in the first half.
As a coach, you want it to be even across the board, right? If you're going to let them play both ways. But if you're going to let them play, in high school you got, 16-year-old boys, testosterone going. It could get ugly.
You can turn on lights if you guys need to.
So Viera takes it in, man up now. Pass inside off the cut, off the mark. Wind up, shot low. Either off the foot of the goalie or off the pipe. Dangerous play right there by Boone. Passing it up on the clear. Quick move, whistles, timeout. Boone, a good one there right before they lost possession. So they'll get a shot to reset here and control the possession. I'd like to thank our sponsor once again, W&J Construction. At W&J, they're a construction company that understands every aspect of your project from pre-construction through completion. Their team's technical and local expertise lays the groundwork for the rapid, cost-effective production of deliverables. W&J Construction brings excitement and energy, responsiveness, and a complete understanding of all of your requirements. By incorporating the best of the best project philosophies into their approach, and delivering a finished project you'll be proud of. For more information, call them at 321-632-7660 or check them out online at www.wjconstruction.com. Also like to thank the Viera Hawks lacrosse supporters, Emily Johnson with State Farm, Fish Window Cleaning, Insurance Pros of Florida, Susie Glick Counseling Services, Superior Soffit, Camp Tech, Renaissance, and Jason Land. And with 5.5 minutes to go in the first half, 4-2 Viera leads on a 4-0 run. So it'll be a possession with Boone. They are still man down. 3 Viera players waiting to pounce. It's going to have to be a quick pass for Tagman. Tagman backs up, throws behind. And Boone just going to look to run the time off this penalty. That'll be a high check, no flag. True. Double team in there, ball down, scooped up by Boone. One thing you got to remember, new refs across the county this year, learning the sport game by game. Ball fight, one-on-one. Ball still down, scooped up by Viera. And a quick move on to attack for Jacob Glick, down to Matt Goodman. Rolling down to GLE, Goodman, pass up top to Glick. Pass over to Gabe C. Got a man chasing behind. Laid a quick check, didn't do anything there. Now they're all even once again. Boone successfully clears their penalty. Pass up top, it's Gabe C. C slowly moving. Trying to get his shorty to X. Rolls back that time. Stumbles, passes back up top. High pass to DeShulo. Velitis passes back to Hoffman. Back to Velitis.
C's got the matchup. He just got to take it.
Pass over to DeShulo.
We call a short stick on a midi a fish. Fish out of water.
DeShulo roll dodge on the LSM.
He's getting some
Passes
respect.
down, low pass, caught, shot, high and long. And chasing back there is Hoffman.
They got pulls on DeShilo and Almonte. Smart.
Hoffman driving inside. Point blank shot saved. Once again by Caden Reiser, who gets out to clear it. Bad pass there. Goes wide open. Viera can't get possession in time. Ball still down. Still down. Boone passes. Out of bounds. Viera ball. Almonte will bring it in for Viera. Pass down the line to Hoffman. Hoffman pass to Gilly. Matt Goodman whips it in. Great shot by Goodman. That is his 13th of the season. And the Hawks jump ahead now 5-2 with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Great ball movement there by Viera. And a quick shot from Matt Goodman puts the Hawks up by 3.
They've beaten the goalie from X a couple of times. They're going to have to change the plane now. We can't go high to high. That was a laser by Mac, though.
Second leading scorer on the year for Viera. Goodman notches his 13th goal. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Viera leads by 3.
New face-up guy there, Aiden McNamara.
McNamara in on face-off. It's going to be a quick win. No, it's not. Had the ball on the ground. Didn't win the ground ball. Still out. Flicking it up.
Ooh, he's offsides.
That's over. That's offsides.
There we go.
Viera ball.
That's tough.
Get a little too aggressive to get the ground ball. Jump over that line. It's a penalty.
It's like a Labrador Retriever with a tennis ball, you know? It's
Yeah.
like right there.
As Almonte takes his long pull behind to X. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. 5-2 lead for Viera. Quick roll dodge inside. Point blank. Ball goes down. Had the opportunity. It was Cannon Velitis. Lays a check there.
3 guys on him. You got to
Yeah.
move that ball.
Good call there, and the flag is down. Man down now for Viera.
Yeah, we got a slash.
Tough break for Viera. Good call on the field. Puts Viera man down. Nick Dunbar. So Nick Dunbar heads the box. Viera goes man down with 2 minutes to go in the first half. They lead it 5-2. Boone has to capitalize on their man-up opportunity here. It's their first of the game. As Boone takes it in on offense. It's been a while since they've been on offense. They pass it back behind. Luca Malone. Malone pass back across. Ball down on the play. Still a fight. Ball up. Taken by Viera. Matt Denon. Ball goes out. Boone ball. And they take it in now. 1.5 minutes to go in the first half of play. Quick pass. Back to Tagman. Pass back behind to Luca Malone. Malone plays all the way to the end line. Quick pass behind again like they wanted last time. Pass straight back up top. Moving it around. Looking for a shot. I mean, you're man up. No shots taken yet. Haven't really had an opportunity. Drop pass there on the ground. 1 minute to go in the first half. Viera leads 5-2. Boone moving the ball around. I mean, now they're even. So Viera very effectively kills their penalty. We got a whistle, timeout, Boone, and a one that they needed there as the man down or the man up opportunity ends. And with 51 seconds to go in the first half, 5-2 lead for the Viera Hawks on a 5-0 run, as Boone so far held scoreless in quarter number 2. I'd like to thank our other head sponsor of the night, Craig Technologies. Is a nationwide engineering and technology firm headquartered in Merritt Island, providing services to both government and commercial customers. Craig Technologies' list of services includes design engineering, systems engineering and integration, software design and development, information technology support, training and courseware development, integrated logistics support and range operations. For more information, call them at 321-613-5620. Check them out online at www.craigtechinc.com.
Just some things you notice as a coach. McGuire Pedrick's over there on the sideline right now working on some technique with his face-offs all by himself. He's a senior captain. Never faced off before, 5 games into the season. And he is just getting better and better, and he's going to be superb by the end of the season, I think, because of his willingness to just put the work in. I love seeing that on the sideline.
They get set to go back here. Only 52 seconds to go in the first half. Boone with possession. Both coaches using their timeouts well, I got to say. They've both gotten out of some sticky situations with some good timeout play. So Boone with possession, back behind GLE. 52 seconds to go in the first half. Luca Malone will take it right up the alley. Pass up top. 45 seconds now to go. Moving it around. Boone got good ball movement. They haven't taken a shot in quite a while. Gets a little bit of space there. Moves it back behind. Quick switch. Good check by the Viera defender. Pass back up top. Cranks the shot from the top of the box. And a goal by Josh Seabrook. And a bounce shot from the top of the box goes. And the second quarter shutout goes off the board. And Boone gets back on the board with 28 seconds to go in the half. 5-3, Viera leads.
Tough shot, bounce shot, good shot, but one that Jackson usually eats up. He's got to just have a short-term memory now. Forget about it.
As a goalie, you got to forget fast. Live in the moment. That's what they tell you.
But something to note, all of Boone's good shots have come from distance. They've been able to show their range.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that's been surprising is Boone's ability to score from outside. Viera just got to hold him for 15 seconds. High pass goes long. Viera will get possession. 12 seconds to go in the first half. See if they can get a quick goal in transition. Jacob Glick brings it in. Quick pass. Dunbar.
Why are you walking?
5 seconds. Pass behind the back. Not really. Viera never really got settled there, and I won't score off of it. In a tight first half, a low-scoring one as Viera holds a lead in halftime, 5-3.
We'll be back in about 8 minutes.
Back in about 8 minutes for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everybody, here right before the end of halftime. Talk a little bit about some lacrosse here in Florida and Brevard County. We got the rankings here, the latest ones from Florida Lacrosse News. If you look at 2A, Viera, 12 in the entire state right now. They're 4-1. They got a team, Windermere's number 9. They're playing them on Friday. So that'll be a big game for them. Number 1, according to them in 2A, is Lake Mary, Ponte Vedra, number 2, Winter Park, number 3, St. Thomas, number 4, and Jupiter, number 5. So that's where you see Viera. And if you look at 1A, we got the Holy Trinity Tigers clocking in at number 10 in all of 1A across the state. Above them, Montverde, St. Joseph Prep, Cardinal Mooney, Pine Crest, Jesuit, Tampa Jesuit, Lake Highland Prep, Benjamin, and Bowles number 2, and St. Andrews number 1. I believe Holy Trinity plays Bowles this year later on. That's a neutral site game, so you'll see Holy Trinity will get tested. They also have St. Ed's, who's right behind them in 11, who beat this Viera team, the only one to do so. So that's what it looks like right now across the state. Viera and Holy Trinity, the only 2 teams in the state ranked in their classification. Holy Trinity number 10 in 1A, Viera number 12 in 2A as they run. Both looking for a shot to go to the state tournaments this year. If you look at Viera's schedule the rest of the week, they got back-to-back games to finish the week, Thursday, Friday, Satellite, and Windermere. And then they play Cocoa Beach, Lake Brantley, at Edgewood, at Holy Trinity, at Vero Beach, Rockledge, at West Shore, at Jensen Beach, and home to finish out against Flagler, Palm Coast, and Merritt Island. So that's a look ahead for the Viera Hawks as we get set to go here in the second half of play. And we're underway with the face-off. Boone kicks it forward into the box. It's going to roll all the way to Jackson Lynch, who can scoop it up. I don't know what to call that. Not really a face-off win either way. Viera looking for a clear here. Lynch takes it all the way up, pass to DeShulo. And the Hawks will slow it down, bring it into the box here. They lead by 2 in a low-scoring first half. Played sloppy in the first quarter, brought it back in the second quarter on 5 unanswered goals. We'll see if they can pull it all the way out here in the second half and pick up the win. DeShulo. Step back there, pass. Velitis, pass back to DeShulo. Back to Hoffman. Gabe C. trying to cut inside, rolls back. Pass up top, DeShulo. Pass Almonte with a crank off the assist from Ethan DeShulo. And Landon Almonte with goal number 12 on the season.
You'd love to see that extra pass there by DeShulo. Fantastic.
Almonte with goal number 12. And DeShulo with assist number 4 on the year.
Very unselfish.
Viera, 1 minute into the second half, jumps ahead 6-3.
I think if you're Viera, you take a win on that last face-off. They need him. Even though the goalie got the ground ball.
And goalie, give the face-off win to Jackson Lynch. Put that in the stat book, confuse everybody. Face-off once again here. Great wing play, and that's a high check. That'll be a flag. And this will be man up for Viera.
There we go.
And Viera heads man up quickly as J.D. Castillo goes into the box for Boone. Another big opportunity for Viera to put another ball in the back of the net here on man up.
DeShillo's got a cement for a skull. He's tough as nails.
So Viera sets up man up. Ethan DeShulo brings it in. Pass, McNamara behind to X is Goodman. Pass to Almonte. Almonte off the cut. DeShulo bounce shot and a quick goal off the feed from Almonte. An inverse from their last goal, which was DeShulo to Almonte. Now Almonte to DeShulo for the goal. DeShulo's 11th on the season. Almonte's 17th assist. As Viera jumps ahead 7-3, and that penalty's locked in, so they stay man up, and that forces Boone to take a different face-off guy, so that penalty a big one for Boone. As Viera's got a shot to score again and possibly take a face-off here. McGuire Pedrick now facing off against Akshay Bavzar. Bavzar versus Pedrick. They fight for it. Ties him up. Good box out and a Viera face-off win. Hoffman rolls. Takes it down the alley. Hoffman. Pass. Pump fakes. Good check by Boone. McNamara backs it up. Collapse inside. McNamara point blank. Shot and a goal for Viera again. As they are on a big run here. McNamara goal number 8 on the year. 8-3 Viera leads. Only 2 minutes into the third quarter and they've already scored 3 goals. And what a start to the second half for the Viera Hawks. They've jumped out to an 8-3 lead.
I was watching film on the Martin County game, and Viera scored a couple of times, and there was no sound. And you couldn't tell they scored. There was no, celebration. No one was high-fiving each other. So I kind of get on their case on social media a little bit, and they're a little bit more excited for each other this time. I like to see it. Celebrate each other, boys.
As it fight up again. Still locked in. Viera man up. They can pick up 3 goals on this man up. That's how lethal a big penalty like that can be when you're locked in. But time got to be running a little low. Timeout or, whistle. Boone ball.
Not sure. Is it a mouthpiece issue? Must be an equipment issue.
Yeah, it looks like an equipment issue on Matt Goodman possibly. He comes out of the game.
And looks like we're all leaving.
And now we're all even. Still 2 goals on the man up for Viera. Can't complain too much about that. McNamara going out to get him. They'll pass back to the goalie. Reiser has space. Reiser rolls out, steps up. Pass up ahead, dropped, still down. 3-on-1. Ball down, picked up by Aiden McNamara. McNamara rolls back, passes. Hoffman. Pass to Almonte. He felt that one in the shoulder. Almonte going straight out of the game. Off the check. Lennon Almonte in some pain off to the sideline. Hoffman taking it slowly. Connor Hoffman moves it back to X. Under 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Viera leads 8-3. Quick pass into the middle off the mark, looking for Velitis, and that's a whistle.
In the crease.
In the crease, and it'll be Boone ball. Left the ball behind there. And Velitis going to chase him, pass back to Reiser. Reiser pass up the middle of the field. As they go, quickly moving. Bo Whittington. And that's going to be a tough penalty on Viera there to the helmet. Shot from the outside, misses by Seabrook.
One-handed stick check, miss, smacked him in the head.
And that'll send Viera man down now and give Boone an opportunity to put some points on the board.
Sheila's a little tired there. That was kind of a tired penalty.
So you get a 1-minute penalty on Ethan DeShulo. Slash was the call.
Matt Goodman didn't come back in the game yet. I'm not sure what happened there.
As I mentioned before, Landon Almonte went out of the game holding his shoulder. Tough break for Viera. As here comes Boone, now man up. They're going to move it around here. Ball down, Viera chasing it, and they get possession. I mean, their last man up, Viera quickly killed their penalty without any problems. Boone taking it in now, rolls back. Pass up top, rolls again. Boone pass down to GLE, jump shot, sails. And they'll go out to get it. Boone will take it in from the end line. Pass in. All the way behind. Good job by Viera staying home. Pass down, deflected by Jacob Glick.
Good sticks in the passing lane there on defense.
Boone holds on to possession. 7.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Pass back. Now up top. Pump fakes, driving inside. Low shot and a goal for Boone as they convert on the man up opportunity. Bo Whittington with the goal from just above GLE.
Nice little hitch. Take it to the net.
8-4 Viera leads, but Boone staying in it. And 7.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 8-4. Viera leads the Boone Braves. It sets a face-off back in for Boone. Their main guy, J.D. Castillo. Was out with that penalty before. Now back in. But McGuire Pedrick wins the face-off this time for Viera. They're starting to pick it up. Velitis rolls back. Passes to DeShulo. DeShulo passed to back in the game. Landon Almonte for Viera with the ball. Almonte using his wheels straight inside. Almonte shot and a goal for Viera. Landon Almonte goes out in pain, comes back with a goal within seconds. 9-4 Viera leads with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Almonte said, what team?
No, either has 2 or 3 goals on the night.
You can see Pedrick's getting more and more confident on faceoffs too.
Pedrick versus Castillo. See how quickly Viera can score when they win the faceoff. They get tied up there. Castillo flicks it forward. First met by Viera pole.
Not sure what the call is there. Oh, they called him offsides. Or out of the box before. No one really had possession.
I want to say, I'm like, I thought you had to have possession for that.
Yeah.
That's a weird call.
Well, he didn't really ever scoop it up. Kind of popped out of his stick.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the NFL, the catch rule. No one knows really what the rule is.
Ball down on the play.
That's great defense by Jacob Glick there.
As Viera going to scoop it up. Glick down the sideline. Timeout Viera to hold on to possession with 6:24 to go in the third quarter. Viera with the advantage, 9-4. I'd like to thank our sponsor tonight, W&J Construction, is building success for today and tomorrow by providing superior construction, establishing long-term relationships, and exceeding expectations. We achieve this for each client by approaching every project being professional, patient, and prepared. Discover more about what services W&J Construction offers, what they're currently working on, or simply contact them to speak to their friendly team about partnering with them on your next project. For more information, call them at 321-632-7660 or check them out online at www.wjconstruction.com. Also like to thank the Viera Hawks supporting sponsors, Emily Johnson with State Farm, Fish Window Cleaning, Insurance Pros of Florida, Susie Glick Counseling Services, Superior Soffit, Camp Tech, Renaissance, and Jason Land. So as we head back out of the timeout, it'll be Viera possession. 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Viera ahead 9-4. They've outscored them here in the third quarter, 4-1, I believe. So a nice second half start for Viera, getting some more goals on the board. After a slow first quarter, much better second quarters. Viera taking it up. Glick rolls through the defenders. Glick, great job getting back by the midi on the far side. Josh Glick moves it all the way behind now. Glick pass to Matt Goodman back in the game.
This will be an interesting matchup here. Yeah, going to switch the deep pole back there. That was smart.
Good play by Boone. Quick switch. Doesn't matter. Goodman with the assist and a hat trick for Aiden McNamara.
Very, very smart. Matt Goodman's got a very good lacrosse IQ. You could pick up that there.
9 goals on the year for McNamara and 4 assists for Matt Goodman. 10-4 Viera leads with 5:52 to go in the third quarter. Viera quietly turning this one into a solid performance here at the second and third quarters as they start to distance themselves from the Braves.
Kai Stallison at LSM, brand new lacrosse player, basketball player, number 24, good athlete. Let's see what he does on the wing here.
They head back to face off. Fight for the face-off. Quick kick out. Castillo nearly had it. He gets checked, ball down, fighting for it. And Viera wins it, gets it back to Jackson Lynch. Lynch, quick pass right in front to Nick Dunbar.
Oof.
I mean, there it is. That one I don't think was to the helmet. That was to the neck.
One.
There's a second one as Viera is going to go 2-man up. And, yeah, Nick Dunbar's. That hurts. Anything to the front of the neck hurts.
One of those should be locked in.
Dunbar's going to go out. Viera's now 2-man up. I mean, if this isn't a golden opportunity, I don't know what is. As Viera going to get a 6-on-4. So Boone's going to have to be forced to play a box defense. Got to play the corners.
Doesn't look like he locked him in.
2 cross checks on Boone. So both will be released by 1 goal, which Viera will get an opportunity to get. Almonte winds in for the shot, cranks it up. Viera will back up the shot. They only got a minute of both men up.
I don't know what Boone was doing there at 12 yards. You're giving a kid an opportunity to crank on your goalie.
Shulo passing around McNamara. He's going to set up, pass down Almonte. Pass back up top. DeShulo, pass back to Shulo. Moves it down to McNamara. Quick move, pass back. Shot by DeShulo gets hit. They back up the shot again. But these penalties are running out. Only 1-minute penalties for both.
I felt that from up here.
I heard it. I think everyone here did. McNamara. Shot and a goal for Landon Almonte. And that's either goal 3 or 4. What a season he's having. Transfer from Cocoa Beach. And Landon Almonte having quite the year with the Viera Hawks. And he's had 2 goals since going out earlier in this game. Came back firing, and with 4:49 to go in the third quarter, it's 11-4. Viera leads.
Start to see the body language change on Boone a little bit.
That's at least 2 Hawks with hat tricks.
Yep. Landon Almonte and Aiden McNamara. Almonte either has 3 or 4. Don't know for sure. I know McNamara has 3. As they fight for the face-off, popped back. Boone wins the face-off. The LSM takes it. Getting hounded by McGuire. As they're going to move it quickly ahead. Great lift check there by Jacob Glick. Ball still on the ground as they fight for it.
That's at least 4 or 5 takeaways for Glick.
Still down. Still down. Taken by the same guy who lost it at first. He's going to lose it again. That's Cameron Reynolds. Glick passes to Jackson Lynch. Lynch heaves it up the middle. Great pass right on the mark. Connor Hoffman. Quick move behind. Pass to Velitis. Matt Goodman checks in as a midfielder. Goodman. Well, he comes in as a midi, but he'll roll right to attack. Pass back up top. Gabe C. Pass. Goodman. Quick cut. Low shot deflected out.
That's a fantastic save. He did a good job changing the plane there. Made a good save.
Gabe C. Hayden McNamara really wanted the ball there.
Mac usually buries those. That was an excellent save by that goalie.
Dunbar coming back in after that check to the throat from before. Dunbar pass back to Matt Goodman.
Back there.
Goodman one step, steps back. Dunbar. Matt Goodman pass to Nick Dunbar. Dunbar pass. He had Goodman there, and that'll go long. Boone ball on the sideline. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Viera leads at 11-4.
Nice idea.
Quick pass. Here comes Boone up the field. Pass. Down the sideline. Right back behind. Pump fake pass back to Mason McFall. Now they move it up top. Viera playing the hands. Pass goes long behind. Rolling up to midfield. Following him is Kai Stolas. Stolas laying the checks. Gets by. Seabrook shot. Goes long. Good job backing up the shot by Boone. They'll retain possession. 2:22 to go in the third quarter. 7-goal lead for Viera. Pass up top. Moving it around. Boone, quick dodge down the alley. Luca Malone. Pass back up top. High shot. Bounces right into Lynch's stick for the save by Jackson Lynch. He'll take it out of the goal this time. Nobody pressing him. And he gets a quick pass on the mark to Josh Glick. Glick pass back to Velitis. 1:40 to go in the third quarter. DeShulo. Glick comes back, or rather Jonah Woodruff. They send Nick Dunbar into play. Dunbar with the ball now. Offhand, cradling.
It's good defense. He's got to keep two hands on the stick there.
Pass goes behind. Boone trying to clear. Got to get the pass. Got a flag down on Viera.
A little frustration penalty.
As Boone trying to clear it, they got a man up coming. Boone with a quick move. They got a man up coming, but they're not going to slow it down as they take it on offense now.
They're smart. They just hold the ball and kill the quarter. Get the face-off waved off in the fourth quarter and keep possession.
Good point. Only 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Boone's got a man up waiting. Jackson Tagman going to try and drive in. Cuts back. Glick checking Lynch with a save. And now with 27 seconds to go in the third quarter, Boone will go man up. At the end of the third quarter, and unless a goal into the fourth quarter, Viera with a solid 7-goal cushion, but that can be erased if they make mistakes. 11-4. And since the first quarter, or since the end of the first half, rather, Boone only scoring 1 goal. Viera has scored 6. So a huge third quarter for Viera. They were losing at the end of the first quarter, mind you. And they've come back, outscoring them 10-2 since then. As Boone will get possession back here. Man up.
If they don't have a good look, they need to hold the ball. Wow, what's going on?
Either could be telling players to get back, could be telling coaches to be quiet. Something on the sideline.
The referee and Coach Nunn were having some words.
Aiden McNamara looks quite bored here on the near side.
That's the Aiden we all know and love.
He's practicing his stick skills over the cone.
20 seconds to go in the third quarter now. Quick pass up top, ball down. Scooped up by Viera.
They just
Taking it quickly, Matt Denon.
Get a touch and hold the ball here if they're smart.
Pass up ahead, Kenan Velitis. Had an opening there. 7 seconds to go in the quarter.
Just hold the ball. There you go.
They're man down here. And at the end of the third quarter, the Viera Hawks hold a 7-goal advantage over the Boone Braves.
I'm glad he waited to pass the ball there because he was about a tenth of a second away from that ball being in the air. Ay, ay, ay.
So we head to the fourth quarter. 11-4 Viera leads.
When you hold possession at the end of a penalty or in a penalty at the end of a quarter, you get to keep the ball start the next quarter. There's no face-off, so that's why I'm saying they should have held the ball. And he almost passed the ball in the air. That was close.
I'll give a quick update here at the quarter break. Give you a little Brevard County lacrosse update from last night's games. We had 3 in-county games. Holy Trinity knocked off Cocoa Beach 15-0 in a big win to keep Holy Trinity unbeaten. Melbourne knocked off Rockledge in a big win 21-6. And Satellite went into Merritt Island and won a close one 9-7. And a tough battle there at the O-Dome. The end of last week, Melbourne knocked off Seminole 15-12. Cocoa Beach beat Satellite 14-6. And those are the 2 games on Friday night. So that's a little update around the county, what we've seen recently. Tonight, other games around the county. You got West Shore and Sebastian River. John Carroll Catholic and MCC. And Oviedo and Edgewood. Edgewood undefeated. They're the only undefeated team left in Brevard County outside of the Holy Trinity Tigers. So the Edgewood Red Wolves with a hot start to this season. 4-0. Trying to make it 5-0 tonight. So that's a little update from around the county. Viera's only loss came to a very tough St. Edward's team. That was also ranked in those Florida Lacrosse News polls, so no pushover out of St. Ed's any year.
As we traveled from the Hawks Nest to Fenway Park.
Hey, man, don't be messing with Sweet Caroline now. It's like the 8th inning in Fenway. I'm all about that.
Man down, they had to face off.
Yeah, because he passed the ball as the clock ticked, which is kind of, I don't know, it was close.
LSM wins the face-off. And LSM Ben, pass up, taken by Matt Goodman on the sideline. Back to Ben, got to keep it in his stick. Ben flicks it up through the legs of Goodman. Out of bounds, Boone ball.
It's like field hockey.
As Viera can never control the ball there on that one. Viera still man up, Boone still man up. Haven't really had a shot on offense yet. Here they come, bringing in the LSM.
Just went offsides, and he literally watched him step off sides and did not call it. Both referees looked at the guy stepping over. Oh, well. Such is life.
Good check from behind there, coming in by Connor Hoffman as they go all even. Ball ahead of LSM Ben. Ball rolling to the sideline. Good drive by Matt Goodman to run him out of bounds. Bo Whittington goes out, and Viera will take it on offense. Connor Hoffman to start the fourth quarter. Viera leads 11-4. Hoffman rolls back, heaves across to Gabe C. C passes back to Nick Dunbar coming in. Viera taking their time. Dunbar. Quick check thrown. Ball on the ground. Dunbar driving him. And Boone will get set to clear. And good defense by Matt Goodman to get the ball back for Viera. Here on the sideline, 10.5 minutes to go in the game. Viera leads by 7. They try and just hold on to this lead here in the fourth quarter. Connor Hoffman pass back to Gabe C. Hoffman.
This is where Viera, as a young team, needs to learn patience. The clock is on their side.
Hoffman, quick dodge inside, pass low, just high of Goodman. And it'll be Boone ball on the end line. That's
Pretty
Boone.
much the opposite of that.
Boone looks to clear here. As they move it up ahead now, Boone will complete the clear. Down into the box. It was Jackson Tagman.
My blood pressure is so much better up here than it is down on the field.
Pass down to Luca Malone. Malone going behind the goal, rolls back. Offhand pass, high, on the ground. Still down, scooped up. And that'll be it should be a push. Yeah, there's the push from behind. And whistles. And now Viera will go man up on the push without possession by Josh Seabrook.
We called a cross check.
Oh.
That was interesting.
Wait, so did he call the timeout?
No, it was a foul. 30-second penalty now for Boone. And with 9:20 to go in the game, Viera leading by 7. They go man up. An opportunity to put another goal in the back of the net here quickly. Gabe C.
Looks like both teams thought the timeout was called.
No timeout, I don't believe.
I heard Coach Nunn yell timeout just before.
Viera's got Windermere coming up Friday night, top 10 team. So I'd like to see them clean up some of the stuff they need to work on this last quarter here.
Yeah, they'll have back-to-back games to finish out the week for the Hawks.
They play Satellite Thursday,
Mhm.
and then Windermere.
One practice from now till those 2 games to finish out this week.
Satellite have a lacrosse team? Just kidding, Jackson. Just kidding.
I see. I wish I could talk back, but I'm not gonna. Not gonna get us into any trouble.
No, we're just playing games.
Moving around to Shulo with the ball now for Viera. Here comes all even, so quick penalty there. Shot just misses. Matt Goodman gonna go keep it inbounds. Passes back behind to X. Velitis pass up top. Gabe C. Pass to Shulo into the middle. Somehow comes out with it. Shot saved by Rising. He's getting chased with it. Clear over the head. That one's going to roll right up to midfield. Viera flicking it over there. Matt Goodman will scoop it up off the ground. 8:15 to go in the game.
A fantastic save.
Goodman pass it to Shulo. Pass to Hoffman. Move it down to McNamara. Pump fake. Pump fake again. Back to DeShulo. DeShulo back to McNamara. Moving back. Right in front of the goal. Low shot. And a goal for Cannon Velitis. Number 16 on the year for Cannon, and his first of the night as Viera jumps ahead 12-4 with 7:47 to go in the game.
Miscommunication by Boone. They switched, and the other guy didn't drop off and left the guy wide open on the crease. Good job by Hoffman finding him.
I believe Connor Hoffman with the assist on the play there. Hoffman with, I believe, assist number 5 on the year. As they fight for it in midfield, it's won by Castillo and Boone. Quick move down to Malone. Malone Moving them all the way back to X. 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Quick moving fourth quarter. Luca Malone rolls back. All the way back around. Ambitious shot, I'll call it. With the behind the back at GLE. Jackson Lynch out there trying to get it. Boone ball.
Lynch disappointed he didn't win that one.
Gotta love an aggressive goalie. Ball on the ground, scooped up by Viera. Like Jackson Santagello. Pass up ahead, ball down on the ground there. They'll go to fight for it. Ball down, Dylan Vegas. Pushed out of bounds. It'll be Boone ball.
As good as Lynch is, he's still a sophomore, so he's going to have those sophomore, behaviors at times.
Jacob Glick scoops it up back to Jackson Lynch. Lynch will just take it out. Moving up to the top of the box. Pump fakes. Passes back. Pass behind Lynch. Lynch throwing it up ahead. Finds Jonah Woodruff. And got to one step in. They got to get in the box. Woodruff got to advance. They will. And Woodruff shot and a goal. Jonah Woodruff, the freshman, barely gets into the box and turns it into a goal.
Looked like he got the initial foot in there, but I don't know if they saw it or not.
And Jonah Woodruff, the freshman, first career goal here against Boone. 13-4. Viera leads by 9, courtesy of the freshman. 13-4, 6:23 to go in the game. Career goal number 1 for Jonah Woodruff. Head back to face off.
Kyle Hagee on the face-off, 25. Another first-year lacrosse player with Viera.
They fight for it. It's won by Boone. Viera getting some subs in the game. Good deflection there by Eli Manchetti. Ball. Stick up, ball up. Scooped up by Jacob Glick. He takes it. Going forward, pass down to X. Matt Goodman cranks one. A late hit on Goodman.
Goodman got sent flying.
Mama Mac is getting ready to jump out of her seat here.
I'm ready to jump out of the booth for that one.
Good shot there. And Cannon Velitis makes them pay with his second goal of the game. Number 17 on the year. And a 10-goal lead now for Viera. As that score starting to go up for the Hawks with 6 minutes to go in the game. 14-4 the lead for Viera now as they've really turned this game around.
10 is running clock, is it not?
12 for guys. I think 10 is the girls, I believe.
After the first 6 or 7 minutes of the game, they really kind of woke up. It was kind of rough there in the beginning.
First game of the week. Got to get ready to play. Let's head to the face-off again. Hagee out there for Viera. Another win for J.D. Castillo and Boone. Pass outside, top of the box. Akshay Bavzar. Steps back, passes back to Jackson Tagman. Tagman pass back to Josh Seabrook. They're just moving it to all the new players coming in. 5:20 to go in the game. 10-goal lead for Viera. Since the first quarter, they've outscored them 13-2. Pass up top. Ball on the ground. Pass down. Low shot and a goal. As Boone not going out without a fight. Luca Malone with his second goal of the night. Gets the Braves back on the board with 5 minutes to go. 9-goal game now, 14-5. The lead for Viera. Quick face-off win and a goal for Boone there to keep fighting at it.
Lynch is coming out of the game.
New goalie going in for Viera as they bring in some of the subs. Number 49, Isaiah Garrett, goes in the game as they fight the face-off. Big fight out of McGuire Pedrick. Ball out, whistles. Got a push on Viera. Boone ball. Viera refs in the stands do not agree. Malone. Ball down off the dodge. I think that was a mouthpiece first. The ball did go down after the fact. Ball down, kicked out. Boone ball. That was Chase Lohman going after it.
Boone's face-off guy, they're not completely out of this game as of yet.
Ball down behind. Got to keep your fundamentals. Ooh, a big hit there with that ground ball. Viera gets the ball anyway. Chase Lohman holding it, heaving it down the field, has a man, finds him. Matt Denon. You got a flag down on Boone, so Viera will go man up.
I feel like that's a makeup call from that pile up there. What do you think?
Could be.
Wasn't much of a slash on that one.
Four minutes to go in this one. Viera Hawks taking control. They lead by 9. 14-5 the advantage. Hawks have really controlled since the end of the first quarter. Viera now goes man up late in this one. Matt Goodman passing in to Liam Kerner. Pass moving around. Pass low. Viera's got about all the backups but a few in the game now. Boone wants a timeout. They'll get it there to avoid that situation. Yeah, Viera's got a lot of subs in the game now as 3:43 to go in the game. I'd like to once again thank Craig Technologies. It's a nationwide engineering and technology firm headquartered in Merritt Island, providing services to both government and commercial customers. Craig Technologies' list of services includes design engineering, systems engineering and integration, software design and development, information technology support, training and courseware development, and integrated logistics support and range operations. For more information, call them at 321-613-5620. Check them out online at www.craigtechinc.com. I'd like to thank the Viera Boys Lacrosse sponsors: Emily Johnson with State Farm, Fish Window Cleaning, Insurance Pros of Florida, Susie Glick Counseling Services, Superior Soffit, Camp Tech, Renaissance, and Jason Land. Thank all of them for supporting Brevard Sports Network and Viera Hawks Boys Lacrosse as we get set to finish this one out. I like to see the freshmen in there. So I know players for Viera, and story for the famed jersey number 5. 2 freshmen have to share that jersey, 2 or 3. Viera didn't have enough jerseys for all the freshmen they got in there, but they're getting some playing time tonight. I believe that is Jet Rhodes with the jersey tonight. And good to see them getting some playing time late in this game. Especially as freshmen, you want to get any playing time you can, wherever you can get it. Josh Seabrook with it now for Boone. 3:25 to go. Boone still man down. They're going to try and dodge. They'll get it to work. Shot low, bounces past. Boone backs up the shot, and they'll get it. 3:18 to go in the game. Viera holds a solid advantage. Jackson Tagman with it, backs it up. Followed out there by Tristan Shoemaker. Tagman rolls back. They're all even now. Boone gets their player back. Comes in, drops the pass. Shoemaker on the ball here for Viera. 2:50 to go in this one. Quick dodge from GLE coming in. Shot high. Might have been off the crossbar. Goes along. Boone follows it up. Backs it up. They'll keep possession. 2:40 to go in this one. As Viera looking to just watch this clock run out.
Yeah, they're content if Boone wants to just pass the roll around the perimeter. Boone's got to press a little bit here.
Tagman falling. Tries to hit a Patrick Mahomes type pass. And they still keep possession. Josh Seabrook.
Many faceoffs as Boone's winning. They got to push the envelope here.
Seabrook was looking for a pass. This guy was going off the field. Viera had the ball, lost it, gets it back. That's Kai Stolas. Pass falls out of his stick. 2 minutes to go now as they go fight for it. Both teams trying to control it. Viera ball. Kai Stolas. Got to get into the box here. Ball down. Stolas. Struggling to pick it up. Picked up by Antoine Hill for Boone. Hill takes it. Hill jukes back. Ball on the ground. Flicked up in the air. Caught by Boone. Malone. Passes across. 1:25 to go in the game.
Boone's still content throwing the ball up top.
Ball on the ground. Scooped up by Viera. Liam Kerner. Pass inside. Off the mark. They go to fight for it. Oof. Luca Malone takes it back for Boone. 1 minute to go in this one. As the Viera Hawks look to finish off a win tonight. Good off the rebound. A quick little flick saved by Isaiah Garrett. Move right in front of the goal. Pass high. Going long. 45 seconds remaining. Oof. That should be a push, but no foul. Ball rolling long. Boone keeps it in. 30 seconds remaining.
I'm at a loss for words.
Nick Giglio passes back up top. Seabrook, 15 seconds to go. Seabrook with a dodge shot. Saved by Garrett. Viera just trying to run the clock out here. Dylan Vegas, pass deflected. 5 seconds to go. And that will do it here tonight from Viera. As the Viera Hawks pick up the win tonight. And a great effort. 14-5 over the Boone Braves. Their next game is home on Thursday night against the Satellite Scorpions. And they're victorious tonight, 14-5. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors. W&J Construction, call them at 321-632-7660 or online at www.wjconstruction.com. Craig Technologies, call them at 321-613-5620 online at www.craigtechinc.com. And the Viera Boys Lacrosse sponsors, Emily Johnson with State Farm, Fish Window Cleaning, Insurance Pros of Florida, Susie Glick Counseling Services, Superior Soffit, Camp Tech, Renaissance, and Jason Land. For the Viera Hawks and the Boone Braves, I'm Jackson Robb. Have a great night, everybody. Make it a sports night.